Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the 93rd, number 93 review of the Soda Pop playlist. That playlist and another review from it will pop up in the last 20 seconds of this video. So, for this one, since I opened the door last week with that review, we will be going to what I usually buy when I have to buy cans. That is, if I go into a store and Dr. Pepper Zero, there are no 2 liters. Why this one? Because when it comes to cans in my area, as far as Zero goes from Dr. Pepper, this is what is usually found. Not so much the regular, and the other 2 or 3, depending if there's limited edition, are not a guaranteed. But for whatever reason, when it comes to cans, Dr. Pepper Zero, this is almost guaranteed no matter where I go. So this is Dr. Pepper's Strawberries and Cream. And it is one of their zero sugar or their zero line. So we're going to take it over the desk. We're going to take a look quickly at the can and then back up top, and I will explain to you exactly what it is. Now, some of you that have been around long enough are like, why? What's with the Dr. Pepper? I thought it was Pepsi Zero or Pepsi Max or whatever Pepsi's calling that product now. It used to be until that used to be what I soda-wise drank until they cut the caffeine in half. Okay, so it had been 69 milligrams per 12 ounces. And they cut it, and it's now 38 milligrams. Whereas the Dr. Pepper is still holding at 41. That's the whole reason for the switch over there. With that, let's go. Okay, so we'll start with the cap. That isn't. That's what a top of a 12 fluid ounce can looks like. For those that didn't know. I'm joking, of course. This over here is a fogged glass. I want that noted. I want credit for this. Okay? So, looking at this, it is brighter pink or more pink than it shows in this light for whatever reason. It sort of comes off as a pinkish tan on camera here. It is definitely pink. Branding is all as expected. It is 12 fluid ounces, which is 355 milliliters for those overseas. Now, these are sold around me in 12 packs. Side by side, 6 high, sort of elongated boxes. You'll know what I am talking about. It is suggesting that it is natural and artificial strawberries and cream flavor. You have branding again. 0 calories per can. And that is nutritional information. If you want to pause there, there is basically nothing of nothing. Which is like extra nothing. Except for some sodium. There's a small amount of sodium. Somewhat unsurprisingly, this is not a significant source of fat, trans fat, cholesterol, fiber, vitamin D, calcium, iron, or potassium. And then you have the ingredients list. Notice how caffeine is not even the last ingredient on this list. So with any ingredients list in the United States, the first is the ingredient the most of. So in this one it would be water. And usually on soda products, the last ingredient, if they have caffeine, is caffeine. And in this case, it is not. It has beat out some things that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. This is a product of the Dr. Pepper 7-Up Incorporated, the corporation. Caffeine content is 41 milligrams per 12 fluid ounces. Please recycle. Phone number, drpepper.com. Okay. So we'll take it back up top and I'll let you know. That's what we're doing. taking it back up top. And here we are, back up top. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a mood tonight. No particular reason. I'm feeling extra dry when it comes to humor aspects. Smell off these is actually sort of a artificial strawberry cream aspect. Now, keep in mind, this is not going to be... There is a cream flavoring going on, but it's not. This is not being promoted as creamy as last week's one, which actually turned out to be creamy somehow, which I'm still trying to get over. So this one is going to pour like the rest of them. Moderate amount of carbonation. Carbonation is not bothering me as much anymore because I am not shaking the carbonation out of bottles anymore. Before, when the Pepsi Max had the high caffeine, that was my only caffeine source, and I went through a ridiculous lot of it, and I had to sometimes do it quickly. So I shook the carbonation out of it so I could drink it faster, because that's who I am. And now, since my main source of caffeine is coffee, and this is sort of just, filling in the lows, I drink it carbonated. So now, in general, carbonation isn't bothering me. Basically, I'm normalizing to carbonation. I am now normal. So there you have it. It is dark, as you would expect. There's no real color deviation. Smell is like off the can. It's just as strong with a wider opening. Here we go. It's not a level of carbonation where it's, irritating to drink, like it's foaming up in your mouth. This is pretty cold, and the glass is actually still, I might have refogged it with a product in it. So, the thing with these Dr. Pepper, now I may be taste blind a bit to these now at this point, but the thing is with the flavorings, you don't really know. It's not strawberry cream Dr. Pepper per se, or a coconut creamy coconut Dr. Pepper like last week. You notice the flavor that's being promoted and not so much Dr. Pepper behind it. Is that a pro, a con? It depends on you. It depends on, do I want Dr. Pepper with some strawberries and cream added, or am I okay with this thing Dr. Pepper's putting out that sort of tastes like strawberries and cream, but I can't really figure out the Dr. Pepper behind it? Again, I'm not to say that's sort of your own personal thing. That sounds like a personal problem. Okay. So good. Okay, so I'm in a lot of a mood tonight. Anyway, I like it. I find this one refreshing. As I said, the reason why I go with this one, where I'm most familiar with this one, is because of availability. This is what very, very few Dr. Pepper, regular Dr. Pepper Zero 12 packs show up in stores around me. I don't know if that's just localized here or what. It somewhat makes sense, though, because the 2 liters of Zero are only regular Dr. Pepper 2-liter Zero. None of these flavors come in 2 liters. To the best of my knowledge, anyway, none of them do. They're only in cans. So, if you're looking for strawberries and cream, this is it. If you're looking for Dr. Pepper with a sprinkling of strawberries and cream, I don't know if you can sprinkle cream, but if you could, I don't know how much of the Dr. Pepper is going to. It's going to be your own interpretation taste-wise. Strawberries and Cream, though, is definitely present, and it is pretty good considering really these zero products, they're diet products. If the nutritional information didn't give you the clue in your head going there. So all in all, they're excellent products, but it's sort of up to you whether okay. And if you want Dr. Pepper with zero sugar, then they have the regular zero. And if a store around me would stock it, I might have some again sometime soon. Anyway, this has been my review of Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Strawberries and Cream in the 12 fluid ounce can. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you all are well. As always, thank you for watching. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.